Alright, so let me get north to south. Medical Drive, Floyd Curl. What we're cleaning is, the floor right below the top one. There's a fire extinguisher on the wall on this level right below. Fire extinguisher's about right there. We're going to the joint line past it, and we're cleaning all of this floor, which is, again, not the top one. I'm just using this as an example, going around and doing the ramp going down to floor 8 and the whole ramp all the way down to the joint line. So, water source is right down on the backside of this little parapet. There's a water source right there for us to plug into, run the hose. Vaughn Construction is supposed to set up some boards so that the hose isn't driven over from vehicles, and that it's not a trip hazard for people. Because we're going to park our rigs somewhere in this vicinity. Right when we're on site in the morning, Mark is going to drive up to the top floor. He's going to treat with degreaser and a pump up sprayer, or actually just degreaser, like a 5-gallon bucket. And there's I think it's right here actually on this section of the garage, but there's a fairly light stain from the smoke from the fire that's like soot, ash. We're just going to dump out of a 5-gallon bucket the degreaser and let it run down. Let it dwell for a little bit, and then flood rinse with hot water. He does need to have fall protection on, which means parking the truck and trailer right here, putting the cable on it that we used at the pyramid, hooking into a harness, and then flooding the top of that. That'll be the first thing that we'll do. The construction company, are going to block off these roads and keep traffic from coming in here. Anyhow, you can park the 550 anywhere over here somewhere, I guess would be fine, because eventually you're going to pull up the 550 hose, or you can actually take up, if you want, because you'll have the truck, if you think of it, strip off 200 feet of soft wash hose, put it on the truck, drive it up to the top, and when you come back down, drop off high pressure hose and soft wash hose, and then drop both down to the trucks to connect them, so you don't have to pull them up. It'd be a lot easier if you think about it. But 550 you can park here. Mark can take the truck and trailer up to the top, wash down the stain, flood it. Once you're done with that, then you're going to drive back down, which is going to be a challenge, because as you get closer to 8 o'clock, driving in this garage is going to be a challenge. Taking these turns going down, you're going to have to stop people in traffic for the truck and trailer to get out of there. Reposition yourself downstairs, put out cones, caution tape, drop your hoses, and then start power washing the flat surface after you treat it with degreaser. So 550, truck and trailer, soft wash hose, degreaser, it's double eagle. Don't forget, double eagle is what we're treating the concrete with, and double eagle or just basic degreaser is what will be used on this stain. Those are all just basic degreasers. We submitted SDSs, and then pressure wash, and then we're trying to keep water to the drains. That's what you're going to need to help with while you're there, or Mark, depending on who's running the surface cleaner. The other person is really trying to push water to drains and trying to get the water dams to work as best as possible. Put out your oil sock filters around the drain just to soak up any oil that's coming off the concrete. But that's the job. You should be able to get most of it done in one day, and then we'll come back Wednesday and finish. So let me know if you have any questions about that.